Namaskar, this is CVR English and it's now time to roll the lunch hour bulletin with me, Anukriti Sharma. In the recent Uttar Pradesh Assembly session, Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath convened a meeting with the state cabinet. This gathering likely focused on discussing key legislative priorities, administrative policies and development initiatives for Uttar Pradesh. Such meetings are crucial for coordinating governance strategies and ensuring effective implementation of the government agendas across the state. Let's take a look.
कैबिनेट नोट आया था 3 बार का डिफरेंस लगभग 1000 करोड़ का।
Kerala Minister A.K. Sasindran visited the injured victims of the Wayanad landslide at the Meppadi Hospital, demonstrating the state government's proactive response to this tragic incident. His visit underscored the government's commitment to providing immediate assistance and support to those affected by natural disasters. Sasindran's presence at the hospital reflected a hands-on approach in ensuring that necessary medical care and relief measures were being promptly delivered to the injured individuals in Wayanad. On the Wayanad landslide in Kerala, CPI MP P. Santosh Kumar highlighted the challenging rescue operations underway. He mentioned that a team of 5 ministers is en route to Wayanad to coordinate efforts with various forces, including the RPF and the airlifting teams. Emphasizing the ecological fragility of Wayanad and Kerala as a whole, he noted the unprecedented nature of this year's disaster compared to the previous events like the 2019 earthquake. Kumar expressed his concern over the environmental sensitivity of the region and the government's mission to save lives. He also mentioned political leaders' involvement and efforts to maximize rescue operations. Critically, Kumar pointed out private entities withholding land, limiting the construction of essential pathways and roads, which he attributed as the contributing factors to this tragedy in Wayanad. Let's take a look.
20 people died till now.
Including one child also killed, sir. What's your take on that first?
It is feared that more than 20 people died till now, and the death toll is likely to increase. It is an insane day for all of us, because an area is completely marooned from the rest of the district. These rescue operations are also becoming increasingly difficult. So our minister's team, consisting 5 ministers, are on their way to Wayanad, and we are trying to coordinate with all other forces, RPF, airlifting team. So a coordinated joint effort is there to rescue these people, and it never happened. In 2019 also there was this kind of earthquake and related issues, but this year it is unprecedented, no comparison at all with the last one. Wayanad and particularly this area are ecologically fragile areas, and Kerala as a whole become ecologically very sensitive place, and I don't know what is going to happen, but the government is in its mission to save people. All political parties leaders are there only. We are also in touch with them. I hope we can rescue maximum number of people, and we all stand with Wayanad in this hour of grief. So I am also personally in constant touch with them, and the unfortunate thing is that recently this union budget announced, and a flood related package was also announced by the Honorable Union Finance Minister, but I don't know whether it's unfortunately
including one child also killed, sir. What's your take on that first?
it is feared that more than 20 people died till now, and the death toll is likely to increase.
Congress MP K. Suresh expressed his deep concern over the Wayanad landslide, describing it as a shocking incident resulting in multiple fatalities. He noted that the initial reports indicated 11 deaths, though fears remain that the toll could rise further. Suresh highlighted the collapse of a bridge and the ongoing water flow exacerbating the situation, leading to an unimaginable scenario at the landslide site. He mentioned that one village has been completely isolated and washed away by the disaster. Suresh also acknowledged the swift response from the Kerala government, which has initiated relief measures. He also praised the efforts of the Government of India, the Air Force and the National Disaster Response Force, or the NDRF, all of whom have mobilized to the affected area. He emphasized that the rescue operation is being conducted urgently and at a war footing level to save as many lives as possible amid the challenging circumstances. Here's a report.
Place. Wayanad landslide is a very shocking incident, because number of people were killed. 11 people were killed is the first report, but number of people may kill, and also hundreds of people are different area, because they could not go to the main place, because the bridge is collapsed. Still the water is flowing, so situation is very deteriorated. The unimaginable situation is there in the after landslide. So picture is very shocking. Picture is coming out. So one village totally isolated and washed out. So the government of Kerala has started the early measures, and rescue operation already started. Government of India and Air Force and also NDRF team, everybody is reaching there. Even the ministers, political leaders, everybody is there, and the people's representatives also started the rescue operation war footing level. So very sad incidents which has happened in Wayanad.
Sir, in Malayalam, sir, Wayanad landslide കുറച്ച് എൻ്റെ പറയൂ.
വയനാട്ടിൽ ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കുന്ന ഉരുൾപൊട്ടൽ തീർച്ചയായും നമ്മളെ ആകെ ഞെട്ടിപ്പിക്കുന്നതും വളരെയധികം ഉത്കണ്ഠപ്പെടുത്തുന്നതുമാണ്. ഒന്ന് രണ്ട് വില്ലേജുകൾ പൂർണ്ണമായും ഈ ഉരുൾപൊട്ടലിൽ ഒഴുകിപ്പോയിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ഇപ്പോൾ പുറത്തു വന്നിരിക്കുന്ന മരണസംഖ്യ 11 അതിനേക്കാൾ എത്രയോ കൂടുതൽ മരണസംഖ്യ ആളുകൾ മരിച്ചിരിക്കുമെന്നുള്ള നിഗമനത്തിലാണ്. പക്ഷെ റെസ്ക്യൂ ഓപ്പറേഷന് വളരെയധികം ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടുകളുണ്ട്. കാരണം എത്തിച്ചേരാൻ കഴിയുന്നില്ല. ഒരു പാലം തകർന്നിരിക്കുന്നു. ഇപ്പോഴും അതിശക്തമായ ഉരുൾപൊട്ടലിന്റെ ഒഴുക്ക് വന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നു. പല ആളുകളും കെട്ടിടങ്ങളുടെ മുകളിലും മറ്റുമൊക്കെ അഭയം പ്രാപിച്ചിരിക്കുകയാണ്. അവരെയൊക്കെ രക്ഷപ്പെടുത്തി കൊണ്ടുവരാനുള്ള ശ്രമകരമായ ജോലികൾ അവിടെ. വയനാട് ലാൻഡ് സ്ലൈഡ് ഈസ് വെരി ഷോക്കിംഗ് ഇൻസിഡന്റ് because number of people were killed. 11 people were killed is the first report, but number of people may kill, and also hundreds of people are different.
In Rajsamand, a tragic incident occurred where 4 individuals lost their lives due to a roof collapse at an under-construction building. The incident highlights the dangers that are associated with these construction sites and the importance of adhering to safety protocols. Authorities are likely investigating the circumstances surrounding the collapse to determine the cause and prevent such accidents in the future.
कलवास में रोड के किनारे साली समाज द्वारा एक सराय बनाई जा रही है, जिसकी छत पहले खुली थी इसकी। वहाँ पे रामजोड़ा जाने वाले यात्रियों को बैठने के लिए सब समाज द्वारा निर्मित कराई गई थी। कल कुछ लोग गांव के लोग सराय देखने गए थे, कितना काम हुआ है क्या नहीं है। अचानक इसकी छत गिरने से 13 लोग घायल हो गए थे। उसमें 6 लोगों को हमने जिला चिकित्सालय नागौरा में भर्ती करवाया है। मौके पर दबने से 4 लोगों की मृत्यु हुई है। एक इसमें सीरियस से उसको उदयपुर रेफर किया। तो सारे घटनाक्रम में सारे जिला के आला अधिकारी, कलेक्टर साहब, एसपी साहब, प्रशासनिक अधिकारी, डिप्टी साहब वगैरह सारे अधिकारी मौके पे थे। इसके अलावा NDRF की टीम वगैरह सारे लोगों ने मिलकर ये अंजाम किया और रेस्क्यू करीब 4 से 5 घंटे तक चला नाइट में।
The derailment of several coaches of the Howrah CSMT Express near Chakradharpur in Jharkhand on July 30th resulted in injuries to as many as 6 individuals. This incident occurred around 3:45 a.m. in the morning. Following the derailment, the authorities swiftly responded with Accident Relief Medical Equipment or ARME and staff along with additional divisional railway managers from Chakradharpur railway station who arrived promptly at the site to oversee and manage the situation.
इस ट्रेन कहीं चक्रधरपुर स्टेशन के पास में दुर्घटनाग्रस्त जो है वो सभी सोशल मीडिया हैंडल्स पे भी दिए गए हैं। इसमें मुख्य हेल्पलाइन नंबर्स हमने इस्टेब्लिश कर दिए गए हैं। जहां तक अभी खबर मिली है उसके अनुसार वहां पे जो भी यात्री स्ट्रैंडेड थे उनको अपने नजदीकी स्टेशन पे ले जाके वहां से एक विशेष ट्रेन की जो सुविधा है वो रेलवे द्वारा प्रदान की गई है, जिसमें करीब काफी सारे यात्रियों को अपने डेस्टिनेशन तक पहुंचाया गया है।
And that's all for this episode of Lunch Hour Bulletin. This is Anukriti Sharma signing off. Keep watching CVR English.